Welcome to another Trucker Beaches video. Good day to you all. Good morning, mid-morning. Let me put that window up because it is not good. Bit windy. So we're back from a nice relaxing weekend off. We've just tipped and we're just going on to do a couple of different jobs. We're heading from Harrogate and we're just going to head over to Keighley and we're going to do a Keighley and a Bradford, both into Esholt. So I just thought I'd see what we could capture today. It's getting to be alright weather, isn't it? I'm loving it. So yeah, we've had a busy weekend. I'm back at the grind and slog and whatever you want to call it, earning the pennies again. Everyone back to work, everyone back to school, and even better news, our oldest daughter is back in school as of next Monday. Happy days, can't wait for her to go back. She was in a previous school but getting bullied, came out, sorted, went back, bullying carried on, teachers wouldn't do anything, so we brought her out and had her homeschooled. Applied for a couple of other schools around our area, full, not letting her in. Anyway, we have managed to get her in to a school just up the road that we originally applied for her to go in, and she's off for a walk round here tomorrow and to do a bit of an English test and a maths test just to see where she is, which we have no concerns about her learning. Very intelligent enough, and so yeah, we're not too bothered about that. But yeah, so she'll go for a hey up. We've got baby wipes falling out. Yeah, she goes for a walk around tomorrow, and then she starts the following Monday. So that's another £100 and odd in blazers, school uniform and stuff like that. So yeah, that's good for us anyway. And yeah, we're just going to head over, just heading up 59. We're just going to head for Keighley. Going to do Keighley first. We could do Bradford first, but we'll do a Keighley first because they shut a little bit earlier than Bradford, so we'll do that. So yeah, we'll head over to Keighley. Just heading up 59. Passing Harrogate's business park. Yeah, didn't sleep very well last night. Half asleep, half not asleep. One of them nights, do you get up, do you need toilet? No, don't need toilet. Go to toilet? No, don't need toilet. One of them. Where's he going? Fantastic indication. So yeah, we're gonna have a bit of a run around afternoon, I think, for a change. I'm back over this side, and now with us doing a Keighley and a Bradford, it just means that people like Esholt and Willoughby, which we'll show you when we start taking green waste into Willoughby, yeah, we'll get some green waste sites on the channel, which is a lot more different. So last summer I started April last year, and we're now March, aren't we? So we're nearly a year here. I am a bit of a mover. If it's not right, I move to the next job. If it's not right, I move to the next job. But I've settled here, love it here. There are two potential different means of work in trucking that could be in the pipeline in the future. Not quite sure. But I love it at Thackeray's, absolutely love it. They're so welcoming, they're so good for they just do anything for you. The work's fantastic. Sometimes a bit of the same work, but a lot of it. So the green waste will start now this month ish, little bits and bats this month, and then next month it should kick off, because that's when I started, and that's what I mainly did, was just green waste throughout the summer. An odd your waste, an odd black bag waste, an odd sort of chipwood job here and there, a little ride up to Scotland and stuff like that. So yeah, enough of me rabbiting on while we travel over to Keighley, and we'll get going up the 59. When you get going and you forget what size bridges, going past Eschol Waterworks, you think, I'm sure I've been under that bridge. I'm absolutely positive I've been under that bridge. We'll go and have a look anyway. Can we get it up on Google? We should get it up on Google, round about there. Get to there, we can have a look. Yeah, there's a bridge down, but I'm sure I've been under it before, 100% sure. In this, anyway. I don't think it's marked up. It's probably the quickest way to get to it as well. And going all the way up to Eschol, to the lights to turn right just to go down, it's just as quick. But we're just stuck in roadworks. Coming this way, you've come this way 100 times, but you forget just roadworks pop up anywhere and everywhere, don't you? But they do. So I've just gone through Otley, heading over towards Keighley. I'm back on the Yorkshire Mixed Sweets. So yeah, a load of green waste out of here. I think there is a clip on one of the videos from Keighley, but not sort of, it was a quick in and out video. So I'll try and get a bit more of Keighley. We load out of here quite a lot. We normally do two Keighley, 2 Bradford into Eschol. You might do that over 2 days. If you don't do it over 2 days, you normally, the last load in, you reload for a gravel master. Could be on a Friday, that Thursday or a Friday. It all depends, but yeah, we've got roadworks. You can see temporary lights down there. Temporary lights. So yeah, my better half, she's gonna put a late video on that was filmed, but we couldn't edit. Our computer was playing up yet again, but I think we've sorted the problem on the computer. So I was editing it and downloading it over the weekend. The trouble is, where we live, the internet strength is quite poor. We're quite behind on internet sort of signal, so it does take a bit of time. But none of us use the internet apart from the TV. None of us use internet or use the Wi-Fi on our phones. We just use our data. So there's only the telly. So yeah, it just took a bit of time. But anyway, I think she'd said it finished this morning, but she just didn't have it. She just didn't have enough time to get it onto YouTube. So when she gets home from work tonight, she's gonna start downloading that to YouTube. So hopefully, as soon as it's downloaded, it'll be on. Hopefully tomorrow night, fingers crossed. Then I'll edit this video to go on at the weekend, fingers crossed. So yeah, we've got through roadworks. We're going to attempt this bridge anyway. I'm sure it's high enough. Panic over. The bridge is absolutely massive. I didn't think it was as high as that last time I came under, but last time I came under I was with, oh no, I was with this. But yeah, it's massive. We're under that. Miles under that. We've got far to go really. The size of that Alsatian. More roadworks, more roadworks. Just coming into, what would you class this as? Sort of coming into Shipley sort of area, more or less. Yeah, sort of towards Shipley area, thereabouts. Can't get in this entrance because we're just past Esholt, but you can't get in that entrance without a pass card. So we'll go, when we get to these traffic lights, we'll turn right, but we'll come straight down. We turn left for Esholt, and we basically want to be on the other side of here, more or less, but we'll go in that way and then come out of Esholt, go back the same way but straight over at the lights up for the Bradford depot, and then see where we're after that, and we'll even keep this video running for a bit of a Keighley Bradford slash bit of a nighttime routine, what we do, or what I do on a night time. If I'm not getting parked up, and sticking one of the videos on and start looking at it and where I need to edit it. I can do that while I'm putting my tea on sometimes. If I haven't got anything to edit at that time, just stick a bit of tea on, or sit 5 minutes, set the TV up, stuff like that. But we'll do a bit of a nighttime routine of before we go to bed. So see what you think of that. So yeah, we fill these lights up to the next lights, and we'll swing it right. How do some people get away with? He's just come past me. I'm doing 40, just over 40, 50-mile-an-hour road. That van has just come past me and then realised cameras were there and slowed right down. But he must have been doing 70 when he came past me. What will we be? We'll be 10 minutes. 10 minutes we're there. Just going down the 160, I think we're down. 160, 650. What is going on in my head with numbers? So yeah, we're just heading towards Keighley now. Yeah, the 650 for Keighley. I quite like Keighley, quite a nice little spot. My missus kept shopping here for another tent, an extra tent, when we were camping in Skipton. So we needed like an outer tent because we just want enough space. So stuffy in the tent, we don't have it anymore. Both got damaged and that, so we don't have them anymore. But yeah, she came here shopping, and well, I've been through Keighley a lot. It's quite a nice spot. There's been a bit of discrepancy the right word, on a load that we did last week out of Skipton, your waste. I think it's on a content where we actually went. Baltic Street up in Hartlepool, out of Skipton. Asked for the ticket, picture, sent the picture. Said you've either picked the wrong stuff up, not to do with me. I get a number, I give them the number, and they give me the load, and I get a message to say where to take it. Baltic Street at Hartlepool, which is round the corner from the main spot where we tip at J&B. So it's all been tipped and everything. Now they're trying to blame me as the driver for taking the wrong stuff to the wrong end. Well, I get the my boss gets the number off whoever he gets it off. I give it to Skipton. Skipton then load me with that number, what that number is, and then my boss gets the address of where it's going to, Baltic Street, I take it there. She's looked at the ticket, she's put the stuff in, they've let me tip, it's been tipped, not driver's fault. We're only here to pick it up and drop it off. If I'd have gone to the other site and tipped it there, after being told to tip it at the Baltic site, Baltic Street, then yeah, it's my fault, I've gone to the wrong spot. But where you're tipping it, they should go, oh hang on a minute, this doesn't want to be here, this wants to be round the corner, but no one did. So I don't know who's going to get blamed for that, but I'm definitely not taking the rap for that, no way. That's not down to me, not a chance. Right, we're just 2 miles off and we'll be there. Nice of the copper to just pull straight in front. You do that. We're here. Just a bit further down here. And this is Keighley Tip. Keighley Tip. It's just got a part where pedestrians come in. Oh, well done, mate. Take the belt off. Pedestrians come in and part for where. Oh, there's another one here as well. One of ours coming out, but he'll let me go down outside, so get through all this, like he'll stop them. Don't know who that is in that wagon. But I need him off Weybridge to be able to get it in. Doesn't help because the wagon's on the left hand side behind me. But he'll stop all traffic. Let our wagon out and he'll let me go in. They're pretty quick here though, they are pretty quick. Taking the time though, aren't they? So yeah, Keighley, rubbish spot. Normally on a night time I park around there because the rest of it's double yellow line, as you can see, so just round that corner there, it's not double yellow line, that's where I normally park if I'm up here. And loading first thing in the morning is sort of best thing. Come on, we want to be in. They'll let us go down that side and straight onto Weybridge. Right, let's just sit and wait. And we're at Esholt, but there's a bit of a queue. But there's loads of green waste that's there. I don't know if you can see it. Green waste, loads of it. So it'll be all big stuff as well, so he'll just fill us up. We probably won't get our weight, to be fair, I wouldn't have thought. That was Scott that was on the Weybridge, he's come out. He'll be going to Esholt, and then he'll probably do the other Bradford. So there probably is 2 Keighley, 2 Bradford. We'll do 1 each of that, and then we'll both reload out of Esholt for Gravel Master over there. She's texted me to do a Gravel Master after the last Esholt, which is easy enough because they weigh it and send you in whatever they've got. We'll get over there and then we'll see what sort of time we've got after Gravel Master, whether we tip that tonight or tip it in the morning, we'll see. And yeah, we're just waiting for these lads to get in, and then we can go get into position and get sorted. Right. That's us in. So now he's just gonna drag all that and ready to scoop it up. In meanwhile, he's got to keep coming in. There's other people are tipping in different bays. He's got to come across all the bays to put it into me over a wall. So we're just backed in into like a little bit of a, as you can see, backing in into gap. So he's got to run from the furthest bay, which is down there. He's got to run across all the bays to tip it into me. And that's in between letting little 7.5 tonners coming in and chucking rubbish in and stuff like that. So we had to wait outside for a bit. It's mental. You just wait other side of his shovel. There's 2 lanes, the outside lanes for us. There's an Arctic there, I don't know what he'll be loading because he's a container, so I don't know what they'll be loading. So yeah, we'll just sit and wait, get loaded. We need a 30-minute break before we can get to Esholt and get tipped, so we might have that on the way out possibly. Finally getting out. Must have been in, well, I'd had a 30-minute break, just sat on the bay, well maybe 45-minute break actually, just sat on the bay itself. So yeah, it took a bit of time. It normally doesn't take as long as that to get loaded in there. You hit it right, you're normally in and out. In no time you're normally in and out. So now we just need to it's held us back a little bit, but at least I don't have to stop for a break, because I had a break while I was sat on the loading tunnel, but half the time it wasn't loading me anyway, so we can get cracked onto Esholt, get this tipped, hopefully. See, 1 o'clock, a lot of bin wagons might be going in at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock to get rid of sort of garden rubbish. Everyone's gone mad over the weekend and started cutting lawns early. But we'll get over to Esholt and see how busy it is there. Scott should have tipped and gone. He should be coming out, well out of Bradford before we get there. But Bradford's pretty straightforward, in, out, and then we'll get our gravel master on. But we're 1 o'clock now, so depending what time Gravel Master is shutting at the moment, with it sort of being still, you know, back end of winter, sort of back end of February, beginning of March. Don't know what time their new opening hours are for a bit later on to let us go tip. But we should be alright. If we get cracked on, we should be okay. Get down to Gravel Master and then go find somewhere probably to park, or probably somewhere where we're loading for tomorrow. We'll get parked outside. So get round the old roundabout and we'll start heading back out of Keighley. We're not far from Esholt, to be fair, we're not far at all, so we'll get going anyway. We've all seen this place, but we're Esholt. Some of you might not have seen it on previous videos, but this is where we are. And just on the right here, facing the other way, we will load our Gravel Master. But we'll go do the Bradford first. And they normally come from in there, and they'll go get us normally 10 mil compost. All the piles smoking away. Some heat in there, you wouldn't believe how much heat is in it. You wouldn't believe. See where he wants this. We might have to reverse right up there. Oh, we'll get spun up here. I would have thought. Yeah. Where he's picking it up from will tip. Exactly where he is there. Look at it all smoking away. Get it along here. See what he says. For it to be along there, and we'll get it tipped. Right, bear with me. Right, we can tip it here. He's happy for it here. Get this tipped and head over to Bradford because traffic's busy. It just says no through road back there, so. Bit of a pain, really. Get these catches off. Oh, we're stacked up like a few logs. Do from our log burner that. Look at home. Waterworks is just there. They do all reconditioning water. Hell of a sight. Hell of a sight is Eschol. Right. And this will just got all shredded down. Shredded, all little bits taken out of. Stripped. That'll all get shredded. And as you know, it gets put in as compost eventually. So we'll get as far forward with this as we can, and put that on. Get as far forward as we can before we turn, and then it'll all come out eventually. So this will take me roughly 10-15 minutes to tip. So we'll get it tipped and we'll get ourselves out. So we're out of Eschol. You've seen me coming out of Eschol before, I won't bore you. We've turned right out of Eschol and just followed it all the way up. This just brings you through the lights and up to the top. So up to top to lights and left, and then it's just straight up. Don't mind this little route. It's normally not that busy, to be fair. It's alright. It doesn't seem a bad area around this part of Bradford. Don't mind it, to be fair. It's quite clean and tidy, and yeah, it's alright, to be fair. Don't mind it at all. So yeah, the funny shape roundabout. Now the only thing that I've realised in Bradford is drivers don't care. People in Bradford that drive a car do not care. if they want to just pull out on you, they'll pull out on you. They do. If they think that gap's big enough for them to get through, they'll go for it. Even if they, you know, if they want to overtake you, they'll just overtake you in a 30 mile an hour. They don't seem to have any rules in Bradford. It's the weirdest place I've ever drove. More weird than London. But taxi drivers, they don't care. They will pull out and that's that. They're not bothered. They'll pull out in front of you, they'll let you slam on. They just don't care. They want to be in front of you all the time in Bradford. The ambulance down there looking for somebody. So yeah, we're just left up at this lights. Now we basically just keep going through lights till we get up to the industrial estate, and then we're just off right. So we'll make our way down this this road, and we'll be there in about 5 minutes, traffic dependent. Schools aren't kicking out yet, so we should get there pretty quick. And that's how quick we are up to it. And he's going to keep coming forward, so I can't get round this donut, so that I can't get round this junction. And they'll just keep coming. She's on the phone. And this is how they are in Bradford. They will not give up. Taxi drivers, general public will not let you through at all. But apart from that person there, nice person. We like that person, nice person. So yeah, Bradford T is just down here. Get that up. And we're just going to turn right into where that car has just literally come out of. We've got our wheelers on anyway, we've left them on, haven't we? Happy days. So yeah, we're just into here. And hopefully it is fairly quiet. Looks quiet enough. But these will ring and ring and ring till you turn up, because they don't think you're coming. But they don't realise we've got other work to do as well. So he'll be coming out. We're fitted with a beacon, switch it on. It's already on. Right, so we'll just go sign for the load and then sign for the load going out. So we'll just go see her and see what she's got to say. Off the bridge. And we're going to end up other side of them red wagons, but you've got to go around one-way system. And the green waste is there. Well, there's a fair bit. So it could be here a couple of times this week. Well, Thackeray's anyway, but you know, you don't know. We're going away from here, so I don't think we'll be coming back from Gravelmaster, I don't think. Gravelmaster is looking a bit short of compost, so... And then we'll be getting down to Crewe a lot, Wigan, doing over there, Bolton. I'm going over there quite a bit. And we're just going right round the building basically. And then we go up on the left hand side and there we are, green waste in front. Looks quite a lot of big stuff. But if it's the same lad that loads you, he's spot on. He's absolutely spot on with his weights. 43,500 every time, all day long. Right, I'm just gonna go check the door. 44 bang on. Absolutely bang on 44. He's good. He's normally 43,500, 43,800. 44 bang on, absolutely spot on. So that's good. So yeah, that's Bradford. And back up to Esholt, there will be a bit of traffic now because there's a primary school up here, and I think every child in Bradford goes here, and there's cars everywhere and stuff like that. So yeah, a bit of traffic going back, and we'll get back up to Esholt. And there we are, we're back at Esholt as quick as that. So we'll get this tipped, get back down to this spot. We don't have to weigh off. She's got our tare weight anyway. He'll do us a ticket for this load, and then he'll also do us a ticket for the load that we're taking out to go down to Gravel Master. So hopefully we're just tipping at the same spot up here. Let him load his shovel up and go back down. And yeah, we'll go tipping at the same spot, I think. Yeah, in the same spot. Oh, and all is good. Light protector down. When I first started, I used to forget it all the time, but luckily I was only doing soft stuff. But wood chip can damage it as well as trees. Bit of glass. Watch a bit come out, I think. The old remote's working again properly. I don't know what was up with it. He says. Yeah, there we go. Bit of green waste coming off. Right, normally we load green waste there, but because he's running it from down there, he's asked me to just back up a little bit, so we've just backed up here, and it saves him running it sort of all the way around, spilling it on the floor. He'll just load us from this sort of first alley. We're just at the entrance where you just go down onto that pad, so we'll get loaded. Brooks is on his way in as well, look, coming onto Weybridge. So yeah, let's get loaded. That's as loaded with the Gravel Master on. Try not to hit that young girl on the push bike. Yeah, we are loaded for Gravel Master. We've had to go around. Normally we turn out right out of Esholt and go up that way, but I've been told there's a road closure, so just watch the diversion signs and come this way. Just to be on the safe side, we'll get on the M62 at some point up here, and well, we'll get across Leeds anyway, somewhere, and yeah, what a view of Leeds, eh? What a view of Leeds. Leeds, Bradford. We're on our way out. So this morning we should have tipped the Yorkshire Grove, but that was tipped Saturday because they were running out. So I was empty, did a curve into Allerton Park. Didn't film that because we did a bit of Allerton Park last week, I think it was. So I didn't bore you with that video this morning. Started it a bit later for a Keighley and a Bradford to Esholt, then an Esholt over to Gravel Master. I know we've done Gravel Master, but I'll carry the video on for a bit of a night time, bit of footage as well. So yeah, we'll get through Leeds. I really enjoyed me on the 180, where we've just come off the 80. Just going to make it because they shut about 5:30. So there's a lay-by not far from here, which ain't a bad lay-by. It's not too far into Borshaw. I'm going to get my diesel nicked. So yeah, that's where we're going to spend the night, I think. Because there's no way we're going to make it in in 15 minutes. So yeah, we're going to get parked in that lay-by. Then they open at 7 in the morning. Which is a bit of a bummer, but it is what it is. We can't help it if we can't get tipped. We've done plenty today, so yeah. We're only a couple of minutes away. So here we are, just in this lay-by. That's next to this beautiful white house. So Botchy's just up the road, but it's more than 10 minutes. So we're gonna park here for the night. But I'm just gonna give a bit of a. I'm gonna keep the camera running on and off for the next couple of hours, just to see what I get up to on a night, what I do. So, but firstly, we need a quick toilet stop. Right, so we've had the wee stop. We just done the toilet stop. We're just going to finish off just a bit of paperwork. Normally we don't get parked up this early. 5:30 is quite early for us. But sometimes it is what it is. And that's that one, and this is the 2-1, but I can put one away because I only need one out. And then that's sort of paperwork done. We don't need to do anything else. It's just literally numbers, just to make sure the paperwork matches to our timesheet. So that can go there, and that can go on my folder for Friday, which is done. That's that, and that's that. So they come back up. Yeah, I'll show you a bit of my setup, what I have. A lot of truckers have different setups, have more stuff, have different cooking facilities. I've got a frying pan, I've got a little gas stove, but I use a lot in the air fryer fry. So what I've brought to this week, chicken Kiev and homemade chips cooked at home, and then I just reheat them. Absolutely spot on in air fryer. Chicken Kiev in air fryer and beans, whatever. So yeah, telly up. We'll show you a bit of what we've got. We are just setting my old telly up, ready. Now, I just have, and it's for the truck, it's probably one of the best things I ever bought actually. It's just a mini camping aerial, a lad lent me one. You can get it with 2 lines out. One goes into a USB, but you don't actually need it. Bought this, I think they're about £20, something like that, 16 quid. Just stick on side of wagon and I get signal 95% of the time. Sometimes does depend where you are, but 95% of the time I do get a signal. So yeah. Tractor going by. Move the old bananas. And try and knock my smoke. That just goes into my inverter. Normally my inverter's always been down by the passenger seat, but and the wires out the back. But these at Thackeray's, our boss, he hardwires them so that they are literally up. So then I've got junk drawer. I just put my glasses up there, which has got tablets, sweets, wet wipes, lollies. It needs sorting out. Camera cover, bags, microwave. These lights are coming down because they're crap. I did have rope wire up, if you've seen on previous videos, rope wire, but it's snagged. Then in this drawer, sexy sunglasses, ski glasses, a bit more odd bits of food, an orange that wants to go out, and another orange that wants to go out, mouldy orange actually, rank, didn't see them up there, stinks, have to clean that. I have a few GoPro accessories, the new GoPro box, paperwork, coffee, spare books, more crap, and then the TV just sits there, which just sits behind the bed normally. GoPro bag, secondary, just all my bits in there, and yeah, my V8 sign. And then in this bed, in this bunk, so we have top bunks, I just chuck anything that I don't want in wear, gas cooker, clothes, stuff like that, because you don't get many lockers. So top locker for me, pots and plates, cups, soup, beans, ketchup, protein drink shaker, and then in this one other side, toaster and air fryer, protein drink. That's that really. Small fridge freezer, but they both do actually work, which they don't in a lot of trucks. They end up breaking for some reason, I don't know why. So yeah, that's that. So I've actually, believe it or not, I have actually cleaned my air fryer out. Now I like my bacon, I like my cheese on toast. Oh, I was gonna have Kiev and chips, but I actually think I'm gonna have cheese on toast. I think that is what we're gonna have. We're gonna have cheese on toast. So yeah, GoPro bag, diary, which can all go up on the top bunk, and then chair pulls out, both handle, lift up and pull, and the bed extends. And I sleep better on the bunk than I sleep in my own bed, which is one of these specialist mattresses that Hourlass got for our backs. But I actually do sleep very well. When I'm knackered, I sleep absolutely like a baby in it. Yeah, junk, flat, nail clippers, all that sort of stuff. Junk in that drawer, pens, rubbish, more pens up the top. That's my setup basically. So yeah, normally the inverter's up there, but I normally have the inverter down the side of the chair. I've always had it down there because I found it easier to plug my lights in there and run it up the door frame and round and whatnot. These lights were actually originally for home, hiding behind stuff, but they're not as good as the rope wire, so I need to look and invest in. I only want mini strip ones really, just smallish ones, just to stick in each corner, but I don't know, it's going to be a long wire to power them. I know in some of the R series they have got cigarette and other plugs in the top lockers, but I don't think this one has. I've never looked. So yeah, so that's my setup. So I'm just gonna have a quick tidy around and then we'll get on with cheese on toast. I think cheese on toast tonight. Bread, storing my microwave with my eggs. Anybody that ain't a truck driver but just interested in trucks in general, you can bring any food. When I first started trucking 18 years ago, whatever it was, basically I literally had a stove. I did beans on toast one night, soup another night, and that was literally it. And I brought cereal and gallons of milk because I was so new at it, and I just nearly broke my finger. I was so new at it and not knowing what I was doing. That's all I brought, but it's everything that you can just do so much. So my inverter is set up to a plug, an extending lead, so I've got my toaster, my air fryer, my lights, and then that one's the microwave, and these lights are just dodgy, keep coming out, and my air fryer links up. It could be better, but I'm not having this truck for much longer. As far as I've been told, we're going into an S-line. So yeah, toaster, it's all scratched. And the microwave. So I have anything from Kievs and chips, Kievs and garlic bread I do in there. What else have I done there? Pasta, fish and chips, beans on toast. So microwave your beans, toast, then I put it all on my table normally when I sit down and eat. What else do you do in your air fryer? Loads. Waffles, everything. Do absolutely everything, anything and everything. I've had stir fries, I've got pan and a frying pan, I do fried eggs, I do bacon in my air fryer, beans in my microwave, toast, then frying pan I get out. Everything is just scattered everywhere. So I've got sometimes frying pan on the steering wheel, I've got bacon going in my air fryer, bread. What you've got to be careful is having everything running at the same time. And I made this mistake, which was a dodgy inverter to be fair. Made the mistake and I had the air fryer on the toaster on the microwave and it blew everything. So it blew the inverter up. So I've had this inverter in. So now I time it, get the bacon on, get that cooking to us virtually done, turn that off, put the microwave on, heat my beans up so that they're red hot. So they're just losing temperature, but not fast. Then I get my toast made. When my toast is done, I put it on the plate. I warm my bacon back up, so I'll finish it off. Crack my eggs into my frying pan. Butter my toast. By that time, I can take my bacon out, my beans out, and then concentrate on my eggs. And then my eggs. So you can have bacon, beans, and eggs, and whatever. I like toast, bacon, beans with cheese on top. I do that all the time. But at the moment, I'm not sure if I'm pregnant or not, but cheese on toast. I can't get enough of cheese on toast. I bring 2 bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwiches most weeks, or my missus does me cheese sandwiches, or she just sends me with filling. Just put them in little pots, just easy. And yeah, that's that. And so as long as you've got a 24-volt inverter and it's fitted properly, I don't know where this is fitted in, but it's fitted in properly at the back. It does all the electrics. I'm burning my toast. Yeah, so once that's fitted, extension lead's the best bet, I think. Some lads have some magnificent setups. Some lads just spend all the money on the truck. It's hard when you've got a family, because you've obviously got to think about what you're spending your money on, because obviously you've got your kids to think about. Your kids are priority, aren't they? At the end of the day, they need food. So yeah, that into there. One inverter on. This is my cheese, effort of my cheese. This is my daughter's effort of chopping cheese up into little pieces. So that's basically that. As it's getting later nights, I'll do another nighttime video, because I do like to keep the wagon clean, or as clean as I possibly can. Bear in mind this is a 17 plate, so there's been a couple of lads in it before me. I need to take the middle mat and the passenger mat out and take them home and wash them, which I keep meaning to do. Do like to keep the floors completely clean. This morning I came in out to wash my passenger floor, spray it, give it all clean, because it had been out on Saturday morning. And we do a bit of a cleaning video as well, show you how far I go with cleaning the cab inside. But the majority of it is pretty clean, to be fair. I just need to sort these 2 bits out, put tablets in better places. But when you get into a truck, you just sling it all in and you get set off. It's just like that. So yeah, so cheese and toast is on. So that is, in a nutshell, what my routine tonight will be. So once I've finished on the inverter, I'll take one of the plugs out, I'll plug my telly in, tune it in, and that's that. And I'll speak to the missus, give her a phone call. I think she's busy at the moment doing, she has an online business, and I think she's doing online business, whatever she does, whatever, selling, shop, whatever. And she's going to, she's I've edited a video onto the computer, because CapCut that I edit on was playing up, so we've had to reset that and get it all back up and running, which is back up. And so that video was downloading when I left this morning. It's finished downloading now. She just needs to add it to YouTube for me and just finish it off, basically. So that will be coming on very shortly. That's that. So yeah, basically that's it, guys. That is my setup. This is how I like it, you know, it is what it is. And then hopefully a video in the future to come, an S series, that, because the V8s, this is a V8 580, this is going with 4 or 5 others. They're getting sold. There is a new S, I don't know what size engine it is, but there is a new S in the garage, coming on whenever the new plate comes on. Is it March or something like that, 1st of March or whenever it is, 1st of April, whenever it is. So that is coming on, so somebody will be getting that. It's not guaranteed to be me. I'd rather go in an old S series, a bit of an older one, not a brand new. This is brand new. We've just had it sprayed to our colours. It comes white, but we've had the blue sprayed into it, and the wheel arches sprayed and all that. Pointless, but there you go. He likes it like that. So yeah, that'll be a future video to come on, me moving out of the V8 into an S series. That will be the next sort of upgrade video, shall we say. I'm nearly forgetting me cheese on toast. Oh. I've sort of seemed to have melted over melted it. It'll be right, it'll be right. We'll bang it on a plate. Tin plate, don't put it in the microwave, you'll blow it up. So yeah, I'll just have a couple of slices of cheese on toast. Might make a coffee, and that's that. So yeah, bit of green waste today, guys. Hope it was alright. I do my best for the videos. I am learning still. I've only been doing it, what, a few months, so bear with me, and we shall get some more videos done this week, hopefully, that we can put onto next week. So that's my setup and that's my day. So if you like the video, hit the subscribe button, follow, like it, leave a comment. We'll try and answer your comments every time we see one. And so yeah, do the subscribe guys for me, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.